how do you manage things like bias? How do you manage things like proper processes for performance, proper processes for attendance, proper processes for all these different types of things that suddenly, oh, I have these things to report. I have to do an annual review for somebody. I have to have this meeting about performance, or I have to be discussed with regard that there's maybe a disciplinary that I need to be involved in. That those are types of things that perhaps wasn't necessarily on the radar before, and now they're all coming in. So that's those areas where you have to kind of essentially build the company up to be able to operate at a more professional level and factoring those things in. I think especially the bias one's a big one, and it's not something that's necessarily is something that you see very often or something that is exemplified by the company itself, but it is something that you need to be aware of when you're working with people that have a pre-existing interpersonal relationship, especially when it's across levels of seniority. So one of the things, as I say, about defining the values, about defining the identity, is defining the structure and defining who's in charge, defining who reports into who,